Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom. If you're new here, my name is Andrew, and this is my channel. Today, I'm with my friend Collin.
Hey.
He hasn't been on the channel for a few years now. Last time I visited him, we were at Michigan State. But we've already been on River Journey, and we're about to get in line for Kilimanjaro Safari. So
we need to see elephants ASAP.
He needs to see elephants. So let's go.
Keratin, the same material as our hair and nails. Now there are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the world. Disney. Hippo castle nurse underwater with their mothers, and the females of the float will help the mother protect the calf. There's also a pinkback pelican. They get their pink color during their mating season. They're known to be colonial birds, which means they'll nest in groups of 20 to 500. Parents will take turns in nesting on their eggs, and they'll incubate those eggs for about 30 days before they hatch. Also known as painted dogs. They're one of the most successful. You'll see some Maasai giraffe on your left. So babies will drop 6 feet to the ground. They're usually up pretty soon though, and standing at 6 to 8 feet tall. They also have very good eyesight. That combined with their long necks help them to see quite far throughout the savannah, including any predators hiding in tall grass. Their necks are their weakest point though, so they try to keep them up as often as they can. They prefer to stay in their same area as long as they have enough food. They will travel at night though if that food runs scarce and they need to find a new watering hole with an abundance of it. When flamingos first hatch out of their eggs, they're not pink already. They do start out as little gray chicks that take about 2 to 3 years to gain their pink color. Just 3 seconds. Now they can only keep that speed up for a few hundred yards before it wears them out, and they need to take a nice rest before going at it again. There's also white rhinos. They were first named by Dutch settlers as white rhino. White meaning white, deep on their neck. Females don't have that. Instead, the lioness is known to be the hunters of the pride. While the lioness is out hunting for food, male lions will stay behind to guard their homes and young ones. Lions sleep for about 18 to 20 hours in a day. And during the day, their vision is a lot like ours. But come nighttime, their eyesight will become 6 times greater.
Safari was fun as always, but we didn't see any elephants. So we're gonna have to come back later to the safari, go on it again to hopefully see elephants. But right now we're gonna go on the Gorilla Falls Trail. I don't think I've ever actually been back here, but
Really?
Collin loves it. So he's gonna be
It's
like
awesome.
our tour guide back here.
Cool.
Look how cute they are.
Your copies are cool.
They are cool.
I've always liked their story.
So there's one on the left hiding behind that tree, and then there's the one on the right out in the open.
Well, it's no shock it's hiding from us. They weren't first discovered until 1901.
Yes, they've only been discovered for the past century or so. Naked mole rats are disgusting.
It's so weird how they just all lie on top of each other like that.
Yeah, like, look at that. That's Rufus from Kim Possible. I like him better in the cartoon. Look, it's the gorillas.
We came just as they were letting out for the day.
We did.
Baby one.
There's the silverback.
if he does, she'll put an end to it.
Nice.
Whole different world.
Yeah.
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 And if the guy she's following doesn't do what she tells him to do, and doesn't respect her and her family, she's got. She'll go find someone else that will listen.
Yeah, these are Bea's favorite.
This one's a big one.
He doesn't actually shower over these guys.
Well, males are so males are so oh no, sorry. They can be called silverbacks because they're in the lowland.
The little gorilla trail was so cute. We stayed and watched the girls for what, like 10 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Like, it was so cute. They got out right as we showed up.
It was perfect timing. I literally just turned around to leave, and then they came out.
Yeah, this one's always in a hurry, so we're trying to slow them down a little bit.
Hey, I was the one who showed you the trail. You've never been on the trail before, so.
Yeah, well, now you're like running to get to flight, even though we have a return time. Anyways, so like I said, I guess we're going to flight. So I'm very excited.
I'm also excited. Flight was really cool the one time we rode it.
I try and go on it like almost every time I'm here now. It's bad, I know. But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys after flight. Today's a good day. There's Daisy Duck, the one and only, and then there's also Donald and Launchpad. Oh, so excited. Look at them. Hi, Daisy. So what'd you think of Festival of the Lion King?
That was really weird, but really cool. I quite enjoyed it.
I really like Festival of the Lion King. It's one of my favorite shows on property. In my personal opinion, Animal Kingdom has the best shows, hands down. You got Finding Nemo the musical
That
and
is the
Festival
best
of the Lion
show,
King.
so.
Those two, honestly, I feel like they compete for best show. But you haven't seen the new version of Finding Nemo yet.
Wait, they've changed it?
Yes. So we'll have to get your opinion on that later.
Wait, so I can't sing along to every single word?
Well, they have most of the same stuff.
Okay.
But
You got me worried now.
I mean, it's still a good show. But we're waiting in line for Kilimanjaro again.
Elephants
so
Part 2.
hopefully he can finally see elephants. If not, I guess we'll have to ride it a third time. I don't know.
We will just never leave this park.
Constantly going in circles on Kilimanjaro until he can see an elephant.
That's the plan.
But we'll see you on the safari.
Second largest forest antelope here on the reserve, but we know that these ones are all female because only the males have horns. They both have those white stripes, helps them to blend into their surroundings. Over on the left, just weighing 3,000 pounds, and they have a more narrow mouth that they use to eat trees and shrubs. Like the okapi and the giraffe, they have a prehensile upper lip. Right in the water, those gray blobs are the Nile Hippopotamus. They're one of the largest animals in Africa. Again, we want to stay all the way seated, even the little ones in our lap. Like I mentioned before, we're going to try to find some more on the left side here. They can leap about 13 feet forward. They're one of the top 3 fastest animals. They can reach about 50 to 60 miles per hour. And when they're nervous, excited, scared, they'll kind of hop or jump up and down, and that's called prompting. If you're wondering if they are black with white stripes or white with black stripes, you can tell by looking at their noses. So we know that these ones, they are black with white stripes because they have a black nose. They have a flap of skin under their neck. It's called the dewlap. That helps to regulate their body temperature. A group of zebras, we call that a zeal. The act of them kind of camouflaging into one another is called a dazzle. 100 to 1,000 miles a year. That's about New York City to Florida. You can actually see that herd size or migration pattern from outer space using the space station. A group of wildebeest, we call that a confusion. The Swahili word for giraffe is twiga. They have about 7 vertebrae. Over on the left side, it looks like there are some mandrills. Mandrills are a part of the monkey family because they have a tail. You can tell the males apart from the females because of that red and blue color around their face. and they have pouches in their mouth that they can store extra food in. And just behind the watering hole here, the African elephant. We know they're African elephants because we are in Africa, and because their ears are kind of shaped like the continent itself. They'll flap them around and it'll keep them cool. Instead. On this side, the elephants will kind of puncture holes in them. It'll let the other animals come up to it on a hot day, get some of the water inside, hence the nickname, the Tree of Life.
We had so much fun on the safari.
We saw elephants.
We did see elephants.
Multiple elephants.
So now we're gonna do the Maraha jungle trek and hopefully see some cool stuff. It's a bat. I don't think I've ever seen a bat in my life before. They were kind of creepy.
So how many bugs do you think that that can eat in an hour? Do you have any guesses?
Collin finally found his hidden Mickey.
Oh, I found plenty, but you know, first one in Animal Kingdom I found today.
He has a whole little book.
I do. I've been playing this game since I was 10 years old. It's really fun.
Now we're gonna go look at some tigers. It's been a while since we checked in. We went on Everest, then we went on Dinosaur. We also saw Finding Nemo. So when Collin gets back, we'll have to fill you in on that. Came back to Pandora, got my Night Blossom. We're gonna go and eat lunch at Satuli Canteen. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us at DAC. Thank you all so much for coming along with us. It was a great day.
It was a great day.
All the rides, both trails. We ate at Satuli's.
I showed you new things.
He did, because I've never done the trails before.
And was it worth it?
I'd say so. We didn't get to see any tigers, so like
yeah, we
that was,
went a little late in the day for that.
That was a little disappointing, but like it's fine. We got to see the gorillas. The gorillas were pretty cool.
Yeah, we timed that perfectly.
Our friend Liz really likes the gorillas, and I think a few times ago when she was here, she told me that she just stayed and watched the gorillas for like an hour. So I'm like,
nerd. I would only do that for elephants.
I know. Liz, we're calling you a nerd. Anyways, I'm only saying that because I know she'll watch this. Same with Steven. So he's gonna laugh at this part. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming with us. Collin's still here for a few more days, so look out for a vlog from Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Studios. Don't know if they'll be as long as this one because we did go on the safari twice, so that does kind of count for a lot of the footage that we got. But it was definitely a fun day. I've been going to DAC a lot more recently, so I'm so sorry that a majority of my videos have been from DAC, but it's fine. We'll show the other parks some love.
As long as I don't push him to the brink of exhaustion first.
Yeah, it's... He had to like feed me. I was getting hangry. It was a fun time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. If you want to know any more like specifics about Walt Disney World and what's going on down here, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, or feel free to DM me on Instagram or TikTok. Oh, I didn't say earlier that when we were in Festival of the Lion King, I did live stream it. So that was pretty cool. Got to like 270 people watching it at one point. So that was amazing. But all of my stuff will be linked down below. But I think that's going to do it for this video, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye!